some movement that's going on in the Clarity Act, which is a bit of an interesting development that's going on at this present moment. I'm just wondering if the Clarity Act is being pushed through. The Clarity Act is being pushed through because they're worried about the midterms. Because it's very strange. They really are trying to get this thing pushed through as fast and as hard as they can. You know what I mean? That's what she said. But you know what I'm talking about. Something unusual is going on at this present moment, and they really are trying to get this thing pushed through quickly. Now, whether it will have any real relevance or difference to the market is going to be an interesting position to be in. I think eventually it will be very, very influential for the market. But it will be a positive catalyst nonetheless. I would not be surprised if it will not have some form of a catalyst move that could push this higher. Although we've had some wild manipulation today, like it's crazy what's happened. In total, look at that. That's crazy what's going on here. Damn it, being bored at work waiting for you, bro. Thank you so much, Eli. I appreciate it. But yeah, there's been some interesting situations that are going on in the market at this present moment. Crazy manipulation. Usually what happens, right? Usually when there's this level of manipulation that actually is built into the market, when you actually start seeing that, what is going on here, right? It happens because of an event that they're anticipating. Hello, Mr. T. It's usually the case of what happens in these type of scenarios. Because what is that? What is that? On one hand, you gain acceptance above the 2.31. This 2.31, by the way, is critically important, right? First thing is you get acceptance above it, and then a massive flush. Then it cleans out all of the late shorts with a move up. Then a rejection of that point of the 2.31, which would indicate this is going to go down further. Then a massive move back up again. It's this movement here is to basically liquidate as many people as possible. This is a very, very interesting scenario. What's this? Comments? All right, okay. This is a very interesting scenario that's going on with Bitcoin. And to be honest, right? On the lower time frames, it's looking slightly sketchy. I'm not gonna lie, right? It's looking a bit sketchy. This thing is holding on for dear life in certain levels. And, there's certain metrics that look like they're curling over. Let me see. Yeah, it looks like they're curling over. But I will say this. If we can get above the 68,500 on Bitcoin and total can hold, if it could do something where it comes back and potentially retests the 2.31 and holds, this could rally. It really could. Bitcoin dominance is setting up for a sharp drop and the market is tightening. Yeah, it does look like it's having a... It does look like it's settling below a key level. So short term, it's looking slightly sketch. I'm not gonna lie. There's a slight sketchiness to it. Ever so slightly. But it is so hard to tell because, look, trying to break the head and shoulders. Yeah, it's not that on USDT we developed the head and shoulders formation as well, but I mean, it looks like if it can run up here to this area, the 7.8, it's so hard to read because there's such a massive manipulation that's going on in the market at this present moment. It doesn't it doesn't seem to hold water of what's happening. I'm long on Bitcoin and 20 extra and 67.9. 67.9. So around here. Right now, it's hard to say. Look, it all depends on this, right? I'm looking at the total. It needs to hold this 2.31. I said it in the Alpha Hunters group, and I'm saying it here as well. If we sustain and hold this area of the 2.31, we should see a rally potentially up to the 2.39. We should do. But if it starts to close below these levels, then we could see a retest of the 2.24, or potentially even further down to the 2.2. Now, it is holding on by. It is holding on by. You know, by a hair's breadth. I'm shorting 15 minutes, 100. Oh man, nice. It's holding on. It's holding on by a very, very tight margin. We'll see. We'll see. Because look, sometimes, and I'll say this, sometimes when it looks like it's on the verge of not holding, sometimes when you're on the verge of where there is this opportunity where things can actually go down, it completely counters that and goes up. I mean, I'll just say I'm still in a long for Bitcoin at this present moment. So, I've been I longed from the moment it sort of crossed this area. So around from here, I've longed Bitcoin. So where's my entry in Bitcoin? Let me have a look. 1 second. Yeah, so my entry on Bitcoin is around here, around the 67.6. So I'm technically still up, but if this starts to get a bit iffy, then I am going to cut that, because I'm looking wholeheartedly on the total market cap. I'm looking at this. Wherever this closes is gonna make me. I'm not Mexican, no. Whatever it does, it's gonna be the one that actually makes me understand. Oh wow, I forgot to set the chat up. Sorry guys. I just realized the chat's not there. There we go. I might see some people chatting. There we go. Stake is over, no longer on the golden porcelain. What? Couldn't see. What? I feel like I've missed a bit of a chat there. Good. Can someone 1 second? Let me just type on the tube just to make sure that everything is fine. All right. Whoa! What just happened? Let's try this again. All right. Let's see if that works. All right. Did that work? Yeah, I can see the writing now. So let's see. That's where we are. It's confusing at this present moment, the real direction of what's going on. It looks relatively weak, right? It looks like we're on the verge of a flush, but we'll see. You now have 10,000 likes. I appreciate it, but we will see. It's sketchy, innit, Brev. It's a bit sketchy at the moment, but I can't exactly judge where this is gonna go, because what happened here is this is not normal price action. This is just manipulation central. So they're manipulating for something. They're trying to do something in this market that's not Gucci. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Brev? But let's see. Right. Oh, okay. So a few more things, right? Let's go through some interesting scenarios of what's happening. It'll go down or up. I'm in a long, right? It's Gucci flip-flops. That's what's going on. I'm just being completely honest. I've longed the moment this thing passed the 2.31. If it starts getting below that, then I might change my mind. Although whatever happened today was an absolute idiotic situation. So hello Upzimov. I'm seeing you around, but welcome. Always pleasure. Come. I like the new people being in the chat. But we'll see. We'll see who's correct. Everyone else is saying it's going to go down. I'm saying it might go up. Where is USDT dominance looking? I mean, it is also looking weak. I will say that. It is also looking weak. So, and if this is looking weak, we could definitely see this thing goes down to. I just keep going. I just keep doing quick hitters until it decides what to do. Yeah. I mean, if you're scalping, it's a scalper's dream, to be honest, today, right? I didn't have time. I was doing a whole bunch of other stuff, but it is a scalper's dream at the moment because right now. It also looks, I mean, USDT dominance also looks relatively weak. So this could by all means nuke down as well. And if that happens, I'm at work. If that happens, then the market is going to rally aggressively. It's a bit of a wait and see scenario right now. It really is. We'll see what happens. 120x short. You guys just don't. Yeah, well done. It's gonna work out well, bruh. And also, look, another thing that I would like to say as well. We have, I mean, would you say that's a Head and Shoulders? Yeah, you could. I mean, usually Head and Shoulders have to be at the same level, but would you? Let's see if it's on a higher time frame. We're getting the same. Potentially, yeah. Yeah. And that would give more confidence to this thing going down, to be honest. But it's so hard to tell. Right now, it's really is like, and what just happened? What just happened? Yeah, things are a bit on the interesting side of this moment. What's happening with Bitcoin dominance? Like, yeah, that's not brilliant. I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, I don't know which Alvarez address are you AI. I am real. I am the real Alvarez. I am the one. I am the one. 60 hours rocks. Appreciate it. That means a lot, I must say. Yeah, I don't know. Sound like it finding resistance there as well. It's so heavily manipulated at the moment, though. Sounds like something Alvarez would say. Yes. There's an AI version of me. Please don't mess me around, man. Don't say lies to me. Don't crush my dreams and hopes and feelings. Because that would be. I mean, if there's an AI version of it, that'd be pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, that sounds pretty awesome. 1 second. 1 second. All right, let me just put this here. I don't know if it's gonna be, it would count as a short squeeze. I don't know if we would describe this as a short squeeze. There's games being played today. Look, I'll say it this way. Look, if you look at the 5 minute, if you look at the 15 minute, these things do look a bit overbought. I'm not gonna lie. But how much of a move that we're going to see, and whether this is just, we'll see. I don't know. I don't know what the scenario is. I'm gonna play it as I'll play it as I see it. Right now, you have to be reactionary, not try and predict which direction it's gonna go. Now, I want to show you some few interesting things that I've found and I've been looking at today. Right. uh let's do this and we can go through some stuff. Did you guys see the CFTC interview, the head of the CFTC stating about the Clarity Act? Did you guys watch that video? Because it's very eye-opening of what's... Wait, is anyone chatting on... Can I not see the chat? 1 second. Am I losing my mind here? Right, does this work? Yes, I think it does work. Okay, cool. Just people don't want to chat. Cool. Yeah. All right, it's working. All right, cool. Yeah. So does anyone see that video where they're looking? It looks like they're really trying to push this Clarity Act through. Now, I am slightly worried. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm worried about what concessions they're gonna need to give up to get it passed. That's my worry, right? That's the worry that I have at this present moment, because it's making me worried that they're gonna have to give up some of the things that may cause more damage to this market than good. Now, will it bring in liquidity? Yeah, it's definitely going to bring in liquidity. But what type of liquidity and to where is going to be interesting? That's the real question. Because, look, we need to be in a clear-headed mind here. Banks are not going to make this thing pass unless they benefit from it. America's a bit of a strange place, right? You know, people with the money have the control, and the banks have ultimate control over in the USA. So we need to be careful about what is going to be what they're going to need to put into this bill to get it passed, because sometimes those things that they put in actually take away majority of the benefit. Now, this yielding issue that they're trying to get around, I think to an extent it's not going to be too much of an issue, but I think where the problem will arise and will actually have the real problem is if they get the access rails being as stringent as they were. The reason why the previous one and why Coinbase pulled its support was because of that, not because of the interest bearing aspect of it. That's not the issue. The issue is what rules that they put forward for anyone in our industry to actually have access to it. Because if that's the case, I'm telling you, like 80% of the coins that you see right now are not going to be able to be accessed. And to be honest, I think, and I like to poop on it a little bit, but I really do think XRP could benefit from that, because XRP has been grandfathered into being a non-security, and it has relevant aspects, and it has payment rails through Ripple. So, and it's a weird thing that I'm saying this, but they definitely could pay well. If I were you right now, and that's what I'm doing at this present moment, is I'm looking through the coins that have been grandfathered in as being non-securities, because they are going to benefit first from this Clarity Act. They're going to be the ones that get the main benefit of all of what is happening. So we have to be careful here of what's going to be passed. But ultimately, I think long term it's going to be very, 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 very strong. I don't know. I need to look what's been grandfathered, because we need to look through what has been grandfathered in as a non-security in crypto. Let's have a look. They produced a list, right? Have a look. Right. Okay, top non-security crypto decentralized. 1 second. No, that's not what I mean. Not what is secure and what isn't. Actually, because honestly, sometimes it's AI. These coins are generally considered non-secure because they're deemed decentralized or act as a media of exchange and utility. Does anyone have the pass the House now going to the Senate? Just keep Elizabeth Warren. Yeah, no, it's gonna pass. Oh, look, we're flagged. Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to find out which one. No, it's definitely going to pass. Like there's no chance in it that of some form this thing is going to pass. Now, whether 1 second. They released a list. I'm trying to find that list. Wait, where is the list? Where is that list? It was, oh god, I'm so tired today. I can't really properly think. Clarity Act and what was the other one? What was the act that was passed? Clarity and not Clarity was in fact. What was the other one? What it's called now? Genius Act. That's the one. Okay. God. Where is the Genius Act framework? I need to look. There's a list somewhere. They released a list. They released a list of what coins were grandfathered in as being non-security. Non-securities. And I can't find it. I know Ethereum, Bitcoin was on that list. And a few others were. Does anyone? Yeah, Genius. I know it does. But part of that, they released a list of the coins, and I can't. Ah, here we go. Is this it? Yeah, I think this is it. Yeah, I think this is it. Okay. All right. So I remember it now. I remember this some time ago. I'm tight. So the coins that were grandfathered in. Yeah, that's the one. All right. Okay. The coins that were grandfathered in as being non-securities were American coins. I remember now. I remember the classification. 1 second. So these are the coins that I'm assuming are going to get they're going to benefit from this first, because if they're grandfathered in as being non-security and things on that level look quite strong, then I would not be surprised if these things benefit that liquidity injection first, because what the Clarity Act is going to do is going to allow stable coins and actually in essence the framework for banks to be able to assign some of their liquidity into this industry, right? So they're going to look for the place where they have already had grandfathered in coins, and the coin list is here: Solana, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Chainlink, Algorand, Litecoin, Stellar, and Filecoin. I'm not Moroccan, man. I'm not Moroccan. Thank you. I do like Moroccan people. They're nice people. But yeah, so yeah, they're gonna be the ones that I would definitely look into. But there's also another list. I remember there being a list. I put it somewhere. I don't know where it is. H bar Doge. I don't know if Doge. No, I don't think Doge would be. Doge is. Yeah, here we go. Strategic reserve indicates. Yeah, so ETH, Sol, XRP, ADA are definitely in that list. That's why I would not be surprised if they gain the first trunction of this liquidity. I do have some Spanish in me, yeah. I have Spanish and a few other things in it. Why are you trying to find out where I'm from? What's the Filecoin gets a lot of hate. Yeah, it's got a lot of hate because it gets a lot of hate because it's ever so slightly inflationary. I know you. Oh, fantastic. I'm glad that you know me. But yeah, that's the scenario where we are. Render near American cryptos. Yeah. But I think it could also be. I can't remember. There was a list that they produced. But the ones, and especially the ones where Donald Trump sent a tweet, right? I'm not Lebanese, but I love Lebanese people. They're absolutely one of the most incredible people out there. Honestly, one of my closest friends, Lebanese, and I've been to Lebanon. Like, maybe, are you falling asleep? No, I'm just tired. I don't need. One of my closest friends, I've been to Lebanon like 20, 30 times. Are you playing this game again? What is Alvarez's nationality? It will forever remain a mystery. I'll just give you an understanding. My nationality is a mixture of a lot of places, right? But I have the majority of my yes, my nationality is UK. I mean that, yeah. But my actual sort of genealogy background is a big mixture of a place. But I've got mainly Spanish in me, but other nations as well. So yeah, look, it says here, as of March 2025, reports indicate potential inclusion of Bitcoin, ETH, Solana, XRP, and ADA in the U.S. reserve considerations. I'm not Iranian. I do love Iranian though. Iran. The Iranian people are awesome. Yeah, so I would look at those. But yeah, now look, let me show you a few things. This is some interesting things that have popped up, right? I'm sure you've seen this. I'm sure you've seen this like sitting around for a while, right? This thing. Will circle shock benefit from the Clarity Act? That's a question. We will see. I don't know. We will see. I don't know. I'm Jamaican. That's great. Yes, you've found me. You have found me out. I am Jamaican, man. I'm definitely Jamaican. You've never met someone more Jamaican than me, I'm telling you. I'm Scottish. I'm a Scottish Jamaican. That's what I am. All right. That's why no one can really put the finger on it. Us Scottish Jamaicans are a rare breed, but you know, we've done well for ourselves. Nailed it, lads. Now look, we've seen this graph going around, right? Where it's like, you know, this rainbow graph of where it's sitting and this and the other. Now, what I really like about this graph, right? What I really like about this graph is that everyone's playing like, you know, these are the real interesting. We're making from the waist down. Come on, man. I don't like to talk about those type of things. You know, you see my wife. You understand. I thought you're because of the lucky eye. No, I have family. I do have some relatives from there though. Alvarez doesn't get more Jamaican than that. It doesn't, man. What are you talking about? About baby mama. But look, do you see this graph? So you know we are getting into interesting times, and I would say this, and this is something I was going to do a video about it today, but I'm going to actually do my higher quality ones as actually long form videos, because I think people need to be more patient to go through it and actually understand what's going on. But there's a bit of an interesting thing that's going on, right? And let me tell you 1 second. Check this out, right? I'll give you a bit of an understanding of what's going on. have you guys seen an indicator? Um, Now there's an indicator that's that shows the balance between old coins and new coins, and the relationship between who's buying and who isn't buying, right? And it looks like we're getting into a very interesting stage right now, where we're in deep accumulation stage, right? We're getting into an area where, as price starts to go further down, as Bitcoin starts to capitulate further down, buying is going to increase. And this is the thing. Normally, and you guys need to watch my YouTube video tomorrow, right? You have to, because it's going to be a doozy. I'm going to give you exactly the levels and times of where I think this is going to gain strength, right? So make sure you follow the YouTube link up there. It's a long form video before everyone gets uppity in it here. But usually capitulation zones last between, I mean, we have numbers for two levels, right? One, in 2018, it was a year capitulation. So it took 1 year of accumulation and capitulation, and 1 year of accumulation before we start the next leg up. And the previous bull run, the 2022 bull run, right, where we topped of 2022, lasted 2.5 years. Now, what's really, really important to understand is that this bull run is much closer to the 2018 bull run than to the 2022, right? And the reason why that is because in 2018, we had a non-euphoric high bull run, especially Bitcoin, a non-euphoric high, and alts didn't run. Now the question is this, right? Because there's another variable that's added to this. If the 2018 lasted a year, and this bull run is the closest to that, and if you add in ETFs and institutions buying, I would say you have between 6 to 8 months of accumulation. That's what I would say. And I think it's this, right? We're coming to the stage of not being fearful of the pullback, but actually being fearful of missing the actual move up. We're closer to that than the other, because even, let's say, even if this does go to sub 50, right? Sub 50 goes to 40, 49. This difference between the two in the grand scheme of things is not going to be that much of an effect. So I would say this: if out of some movement we start going below the 59, this is my plan. Between 59 to 49, I'm going to be doing that. That's my plan. I think November is going to start showing some real movement. These things are like the front run. If we get below this area, the 59, I'm going to be doing something on that level. I think we'll have a decent rally before. No, I think so. I think that decent rally will be the ultimate sort of, break. But we'll see. Things are looking a bit weak at the moment. I'm not going to lie. We're not looking like super Gucci. I think we should get it. I mean, to be honest, we should get a rally, because the markets are looking like we should. As I said, the only caveat to that is this bad boy. And man, the S&P 500 looks like it really wants to capitulate here. Like, all of that is liquidity. This thing needs a larger correction. And that, and this is the thing I'm going to say, right? That there, this move, Bitcoin seems to be following gold price action today. Yeah, but whatever. He's trying to traffic you. Who? Crypto King, Bitcoin dominance looks great. Man, can you stop talking to me about Crypto King? I thought you were... Why? You know, every single period I get somehow connected to these people that I don't even talk to and I know about. Do you not think that Trump will pump for the midterms, creating a big run-up before? It could do, but I don't know if he has the strength to do that. If he has the ability to do that, how is he going to pump the market? He doesn't have control of the Fed. The Fed is the only thing that can pump this market. We'll see. Honestly, we'll see. We're in a very precarious stage, but I'm more excited. Only Pump Trump is getting it. Stop. I love Crypto King. I'm sure you do. Only have control over the Fed in May. I don't even think he's gonna have control over the Fed in May. Crypto King, you're great too. Fun to see everyone's coins. I feel like I'm changing my name to Alvarez King. Alvarez.King. You know what I mean? So everyone understands. They understand who they're messing with. Yeah, boys. I mean, that's not even the trend line. I don't know why I drew that there. There's 3 points of connection minimum. But yeah, Jamaica, man. Does that sound rude? I don't know. I don't mean it in any disrespect. Look, it's broken that. Yeah, I might close my long. This is looking sketchy, brief. If it 2.3. If it loses that, then this is going down. But yeah, stick to Alvarez. Thank you so much. I'm not gonna call it Alvarez. I'm just calling it. Just put my name. Whatever. People don't get it. It's all good. In it. Good in the hood. Alvarez.goat. That's a good one. Crypto is the biggest online casino in the world. Nah, no, it's just highly speculative. I won't call it a casino. That's an unfair representation of the market at the moment. It feels like a casino when it's down, right? He's okay. We're down 80 to 90%. Yeah, I've been there. Look, I did a video about it. You guys should check out the TikTok. I've been there, guys. Like I want you to all understand. I've been there. I mean, you know, it may feel like things are absolutely terrible at this present moment, but yeah, whatever, man. It's the nature of the business, isn't it? It's not even the casino. They're saying that casino. You're thinking that casinos are meme coins. Meme coins are casinos. That I agree, right? Because you can hit it big or you can hit it not big and this and the other. But these are not. I wouldn't say it this way. The only thing you need to be careful about is investing into tokens that seem like they have tech, but they don't really have tech, right? We just have to have patience. Yeah, look, time is the most important thing of any markets, right? I'm saying 6 to 8 months, maybe a year, right? Maybe a year. This is nothing compared to 2022, 15.5, when FTX. Yeah, exactly, right? Maybe a year, right? A year to potentially get the type of returns that cryptocurrency can give you. People wait 40 years for the S&P 500 tracker fund to give them back a certain amount of money. It's crazy, right? It's crazy. We're talking about small little things. Let's all sing together. We need a little patience. Yeah, exactly. So why are you worrying yourself? Whatever. It's all good. You know, there's that famous saying, this too shall pass. It will pass. It's all right. If it's your first cycle, cool. Enjoy it. Learn. You're in the learning stage of this market. So when things start going crazy, you be like sitting with me where you be like, yeah, whatever, man. I know what's coming. I know what's going on. That's the thing. If you have good quality assets, then what are you worried about? Look, things could absolutely go to zero. It is, but you're playing in a market where, and I mean this in the best possible way, there isn't anything that can potentially give you the returns in this. this market can give you. You know how I know? Person sitting in front of you that's done it. I've done it. It's my third one. It's all good. It's all good. You make the money, you accumulate more and more and more. Well, I mean, look what all the big institutions are doing. Just be patient. We already waited 3 years for alt season. Might as well. God, I wouldn't say 3 years, but yeah, I know what you mean. It's all cool, man. Whatever. What's your rush? What's the rush to get to somewhere? It's not a problem. Work on your business, work on the understanding, working to see where things are moving. And if you want to play a bit of casino, go join the Alpha Hunters group and just do some trading and do that kind of stuff. Enjoy. 12.99. Literally, that's the price of it. If not, it's free. You can go there. All the the meme planes are there free of charge for all of you guys. It's amazing. None of you guys joined. I checked the other day and no one joined. It's free. It's amazing. Nah, bruv. Nah, I don't like free. It's not how I roll. This is the thing. I don't know why it's free. The pioneers used to ride these old seasons for it's exactly whatever. It's all cool. It's all good in the hood, man. Just enjoy, chill, and relax and learn and have fun with the community. That's why I created that community, because I want all of you guys to be there. You know, shoot the breeze, chat, have laughs, and all enjoy all of that kind of stuff. What's the app? FOMO? No, it's not FOMO. A lot of people are trading. No, just go there. Just go there. I don't know what else to say. If you don't want to go, don't go, right? You know what? Don't go. Next week is going up. The price is going up. It's doubling. Every week it's doubling. How about that? I doubled it every week. If you guys want to get in at this price, you can do. If you're not, next week is going up. I'll show you guys, by the way. So if you want to know what it is. All right, let me show this to you guys. Just so everyone can have an understanding of what's happening. Because I got a feeling that people are not really clocking on to the situation of what's happening, right? Get into what? That's what she said. No, I mean to the Alpha Hunters group, right? Let me just show this. Right? So you're gonna hear my voice for 2 seconds. No, that's not it.
I don't really do.
No, that's not it. 1 second. I need to buy premium on this thing. Right. Now you can hear me again. All right. So just so everyone can understand how ridiculous this is. There isn't a group that's even close to the price of this. Go here. You go to this one, Alpha Hunters. And there is a free version. And then there is this guy. You pay more for Netflix, bruv. You pay more for Netflix, and everyone's just like, nah, bruv, I'm not doing it. I'm just thinking that the liquidity is going there instead of Bitcoin. Going where? Alpha Hunters is fire. Yeah. It's also a great community. This is the funny thing. There's no toxicity there, which is amazing. But whatever, it's all good. No, whatever. What's that got to do with? But yeah, check this out. It's all up to you guys. You can see what it is. It's, you can go and check in for free. All the meme stuff is there, all that kind of stuff. And you can check out the pro member if you want any of the trades and all the learning and that teaching and all the calls and all that kind of jazz. You know what I'm saying? No? Okay, cool. Whatever. Just wanted to put that out there. But yeah, that's where we are. It's not a Telegram group. It's a Discord. I moved away from Telegram. I can't deal with the level of scamming that's going on Telegram. So I moved over to Discord. And now they're all there. What app have you signed up to join this group? It's WAP. It's just it's just a guardrail between the Discord group and that's it. You don't do anything special about it. What are your thoughts on Sue in there? Yeah, potentially good. I think Sue is going to do very, very well in the next run. I really do think so. So will be one of the coins I'll be accumulating if and when this thing starts to go really bad. I still think that we are going to get some form of correction in the S&P 500. If you want to, okay, all right, I'm going to give you guys the sign. The moment you see this correct, the S&P 500 correct, that is your signal. That is your signal. Because this doesn't correct for long. The S&P 500 doesn't correct for long, but when it does correct, it is the most important moment that you can have in your life. And I know it sounds like I'm being sarcastic or over the top or this and the other. I'm being very serious. This right now, this move here, if it does happen, and if we start going down to these levels, which is a real possibility that it could happen, right? This move to this point here, and how long did it take for this, for example? What was the move for this? Oh, that was about a year, right? This one was 2 months. And if this, say, is 6 months, within the if this, as I said, starts to really pull back and has that correction move, which could be even down to the 6-1, right? Doesn't have to be the full blown, retrace back to this line, because it's already happened because of Trump's tariffs. But even if it comes back to this area here, it will be a huge opportunity for you. That's the moment where I think that Bitcoin could potentially go below the 50,000 numbers, and that there will be your ultimate position to really go to town. That's when things start getting really, really interesting. That's what I would say. That would be my understanding of where the future of this will go. But yeah, that's what I would say to everyone. What's Bitcoin up to? It's finding a bit of support. I mean, look, it is like, it is holding on. I mean, would I even count that as yeah, let's check. It's holding on for dear life. Where could you buy shares of the S&P 500? You need to have a look, there are you mean just the S&P 500, or you mean actual individual stocks? Because they're two separate things. They're two separate things. If you're looking at individual stocks, then you need to be you need to have an actual broker to play around with that kind of stuff. Man, like it's fighting for dear life at these moments, these areas, but it's holding. We need either a break of this trend line. If it breaks that, full port short. Well, it depends. It could be a scam wick, right? This is the two levels. I mean, it's as you say, it's squeezing into a. There's going to be a move for sure. It's either breaks that or it breaks that. Those are the two areas that it needs to break. If it breaks either of those, then you'll start seeing a huge move, and that the difference between the two is tiny. We're talking about 1.5% in Bitcoin at this present moment that we're playing with. Fake out incoming. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. But this is the one thing I would say, right? If we were going to look at sort of like, ladders and elevator or like lifts type of scenario, this doesn't look like that. Usually you get this sort of like move up and then you get one wick down. Like you see this move, steps up and then the elevator down. And here it was steps down and the elevator up. And that's why I was saying this manipulation. But here, it just looks like a natural formation of a move up, higher highs and higher lows. We'll see. It's going to be very, very important. These two levels are really, it's either that or that it needs a hold. If it breaks, okay, I'll say this. If we see a break of this trend line here, it's really low time frame. Yeah, say on the 50 minutes. Even I bet you it holds on the 5 as well. Yeah, look, perfect. If we see, and then not only that, it's holding the top of the anyway. If we see a break of that, you're there for a massive break. Like you're there for a massive shorting opportunity. but it's holding. That's why something, the way that this is moving is not normal. It's not the way that we're used to, where you get little steps up and the ladder down and various other things. This is on a different move at this present moment. We'll see. We'll see where this takes. Is this? Yeah. See, look, back to the 2.31. You see the importance of this level. They want you to short. Yeah, it's true. They want it's. This is the thing. Look, that there is pure market maker manipulation right now. Pure. Trump just announced a trade deal with Japan has just launched. I don't know if that's going to be too much. Watch it. They don't have that much trade. Forget the trade. They just need to. They need to sort out. Actually, what is the Japanese yen going on? Jesus, what if I forgot to look at that? I haven't had a look at that in years. What's happening here, bruv? What's happening with this? That's all right. It's okay. It's within range. We're within a yeah, we're in a margin of error here, so we're still okay. Yeah, we're still okay. Right. That's good. That's not a problem. That's not a problem. I just don't want this to happen. Okay, this is bad. That's bad. This is good. This is not so good. We need to be here. Just here always. I don't want it to be anywhere else. I don't want it to move anywhere else. Just be nice and comfy. Everyone short and I'll hold. I will hold. Well, we don't know. I mean, like right now, it's a bit of a weird place. But usually, when you find support of this level, it will have some form of continuation. But where it stopped, I mean, if it tops out there at the 67.9, yeah, that's full nuke territory. Because that definitely is a head and shoulders formation. This is a moment, man. We'll see what happens. Even here, if you look on the 15-minute, even if it conks out there, maybe we'll see. Remember, these two things are very, very important. Watch the reaction between these two, and then we will see what happens. But there's games being played here for sure. Now, what's happening with the? That is awesome, though. That's great. That's great. All right. So the yen carry issue is not that much of a problem anymore. If this starts to have a new trend forming down, that's a great sign. What's MicroStrategy doing against Bitcoin? Yeah. It's the. All right, I just want to say something. I do want to say something. I haven't looked at this graph for weeks. For weeks. Damn. Damn. That there is interesting. That there is very, very interesting. Sailor is no, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that because it's found support at a very key area. I mean, I'll say this, right? 1 second. You say it's messed up, but if MicroStrategy, this is against Bitcoin, by the way, right? If MicroStrategy in relation to Bitcoin gets above this area here, the 0.002, we could be in for a very big rally. Because MicroStrategy front runs Bitcoin. Always. The drop and the recovery. That's very interesting. We'll see. We'll see what happens there. Yeah, that's what I would say. Right, cool. What are we looking at? Exactly. Yeah, it's very interesting, that. Okay, Bitcoin against gold is still absolutely terrible. Man, that's absolutely terrible. Yowza. But again, it's found support at a critical area, like absolutely critical area. That's not good. Hmm. Anyway, let's have a look. All right. What coins should I look at? What's going on at this present? Oh, I want to show you one more thing. Let me show you one more thing. This is quite interesting. Have you guys seen this graph? Have you seen this graph? I'll look at WorldCoin in a second. I don't see so much correlation between Bitcoin and gold anymore, but I can be wrong. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, look, gold has gone through a bit of a euphoric top bull run in essence, and it's starting to gain some level of stability, which is a really important thing, right? But yeah, this graph here, by the way, anyone wants to look at it can go here and check it out and everything else. This graph here is very, very important, right? Where we're sitting in a scenario where we have entered into peak accumulation. I don't, yeah. So we now, how long this scenario would last and stay is going to be interesting, right? I don't know how long this scenario is, but I'm still thinking 6 to 8 months. I think we have a 6 to 8 months of boring, and then we get to the start of everything, when everything starts to really get to the fun time. All right, I'll look at World Liberty Finance. All right, let's look at some coins. All right. You just don't want to World Liberty. Oop, come on. World Liberty. I think I have on my list. No. Oh, all right, let's put the. Oh, nice. It's looking good. That is looking very, very good. I like that a lot. Let's have a look at it here. Right. Yeah, that's looking very, very good. Really good. This could potentially, and the fact that it's found support on the Monday high is really, really interesting. That looks very good, I must say. Let's have a look here. I wonder if this is happening because of the Clarity Act. I would not be surprised if that's going to pop. If it can gain above if it can gain above the 0.105, potentially, yeah. But it is yo-yoing like nothing else at this present moment. That looks good. That is looking very, very good. I'm not gonna lie. It is slightly overbought, though. I will say that. It is slightly overbought. This could very well test the 1028. There is a chance that could happen still. But ultimately, I see what you're saying. This thing could really, really go. It could really, really go. That looks good, man. Ever since I've been watching all what you said is wrong. Now I'm down more than 60%. Okay. What do you mean? What did I say to you? Why is everyone blaming me? How are you down 60%? What did I say to you? I didn't say anything to you. Oh my God. Okay, good. I'm glad that you feel that way. Oh my God. Anyway, whatever. But yeah, Yeah, it looks potential, but there is a chance that this thing could potentially. Where am I, Lambo Alvarez? Yes, I know. Yes, I'm the one that brought down the Bitcoin and everything else completely. That's my fault. Let's see. Yeah. Anyway, he thinks you're crypto king. I don't know what's going on at this point. I mean, it's every stream now. Like I don't quite understand. I think it's become my calling card. The come and throw shade at Alvarez. I think it's called Shade Hour. I think that's the only way I can put it. Shade Hour. Nothing else can happen on that side. If you don't throw shade, it ain't gonna be working. Hey. Honestly, unbelievable. I will come and say this. God, anyway, whatever. But yeah, look, it's looking like it's really good. This. I do like that a lot. If we can see, we only need a potential rejection of the USDT dominance at the top of this area, and ultimately break this bottom out of the 7.9. If it can break that area, then a lot will happen. Interesting, sketchy times for World Liberty Finance. It's make or break on this scenario. We are just here for the entries, please. Yes, I get that. I, I, I get that, man. Honestly. Hey. Cool. What else? What else is what else should I look at? What other coins do you guys want me to look at? This does the coin. I want to add this on actually. 1 second. I'll keep an eye on this. You must pay for entries. I no, it's always free. And it happens every stream. Every stream someone gives me entries. All right, let's put this up here. I'm gonna monitor this area. Let's see what happens. Was WorldCoin was on the call? Yeah, I'm gonna have a. You're welcome to the Alvarez. The Alva Hunt. Yeah, you should come and check it out. We are anyway. Whatever. We're just okay. What? No, you said someone said something else. 1 second before I don't want to miss it. Tars AI. All right, let's see what the Tars AI is doing. I'm assuming this is very down. Where is... By the way, on our WeX link in the Alpha Hunters, you can, as I said, it's free. You can get into. You get a 50% deposit bonus if you go through there. If you sign up, literally 50%. You put 100 in, and it gives you 50. That's the deal that they're putting through at the moment. Where's Gate.io? I assume. Yeah, let's go to Gate.io. Yeah, there we go. Nope, we're not going to Gate.io. That is absolute terrible data. Let's look at Mexi. That looks a bit better. Oh my god, the wicks on this is absolutely wild. Potential. I would say there's a bit more downside at this present moment on Tars AI. Although on the lower time frames, they are looking relatively good. 1 second, let me look at this. Where's yo? What's that? Honestly, why? Why? Let me just have a look at this 1 second. There we go. Why is this being like this? I don't quite get it. Why are you being like this, my man? All right. Better. Actually, no. Tarzai looks pretty good. I'm mistaken. On a shorter time frame, it looks like it's a bit weak. It might pull back a little bit, but on the medium to 4 hour, it looks like this is also ready to have a move. Yeah, this could definitely have a move. But I will say this: look, with Tarzai, I would look for this level to be broken. Yeah, the 0.01606, that area needs to be broken before this thing moves. But man, that is some market maker coin if I've ever seen one in my whole entire life. Jesus, my God! Look at that volume, bro. Look at that volume. Yeah, look at that volume. That's that volume one. Consistently at the same level. That's how I roll. Have a look at Bitcoin dominance trying to break neckline to the weekly. Yeah, let's have a look. Yeah, it definitely is. It definitely is. A breakdown of that could cause alts to really, really rally. Like really, really, really rally. That is interesting. But this is a weekly, so this could take time for that to happen, though. This is pointing towards there being some form of a Wintermute is involved in TARS. Ah, right, okay. Yeah, this is pointing towards a potential altcoin move, which is interesting. Even the move from here to here, could really cause a lot. We are in a rush as the robots are going to take over. I don't even think it's the robots. It's the AI. Those AI agents, I've never seen anything like it before in my whole entire life. It's got to scary levels of I mean, it's incredible what they're on the verge of doing. Honestly, it's wild. What's happening here? Ooh, I don't want to do that. What is happening here? I'm not gonna lie. It does. Things do look like. Yeah, there we go. That's a rejection of that key level. Like if it, as I said, if it breaks that, that could be an interesting long on Tarzay. Honestly, alts are looking pretty good. Alts look like they could be in for some move here. Yeah, it looks like it could be in for some move here. I mean, Bitcoin held that line absolutely perfectly. Let's see. Let's see where this is gonna go. This looks. I mean, if we like, honestly, if we can get above that 200-day moving average on the 5 minutes, that looks very, very healthy. That we're gonna be moving. Interesting times. Can you look at say? Yeah, of course. Is Crypto King there? No, he's not allowed here. Let's look at say and see what's happening. Say. You know, someone said to me the other day, right? They said if you were more flashy, then you get a lot more people in your life. Should I become more flashy? I'm just wondering. Should I go like, you know, indicator guy or ribbons guy? What was his name? Should I go more like that? Would you guys like me more if I start like showing stuff and be like, oh my god, you just need to put on the computer. Hi mate, good to see you. Good work as usual. Thanks so much, Mara. Should I do that? Should I be like, should I be like, oh my god, you don't know, I am the king. I am the king of crypto. Show you my uh showing my P&Ls. No, you don't want to see my P&Ls. I'm just saying they'll be impressive. I think I might do that. I might go, look, you don't understand. I made $400 billion today. Follow me. Let's have a look at Say. Let's see what Say's doing here. I think I might do that. Or create an alter ego or something. Have some fun. Because I'm tired of being like full blown modest. I think I might go like full port, like Lamborghini and stuff, Bentleys. I just could go full Bentleys, a Bentley everywhere. And I'd be like, look, this is how you know I'm successful. Sorry, it's how you know I'm successful. Others, I thought, can you give me an honest opinion on Open Claw or any similar one? It's insane. But you need money, man. Look, the thing with Open Claw, it is the most. I have a buddy who's setting it up, right? He's setting up a second one now for his company. Create Evil Alvarez. Evil as account just for stunning. I think I might do that. I might create an alter ego account. So yeah, Maybach and Rolex. Yeah, I might do that. I might actually become that idiot. All right, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna open up an Alpha Hunters an Alpha Hunters channel, and it's just gonna be me just messing around with what I'm doing. You know, my day-to-day life of the insane Alvarez. How about it? Would you guys be okay with that? Would you guys be oh my god. I might make it like Crypto God. Yeah, that's gonna be my new TikTok. Crypto God. Yeah, there we go. And I'd be like walking around and go, look at this. Look at this Bentley. I made this through trading. Look, I got 50,000 in my trading. 50,000 in my trading account. That's how you know. Join my course. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay, cool. I'm gonna do it. You know what? I'm just gonna wear these glasses everywhere. Okay, all right. It's working. I'm gonna wear these glasses everywhere I go, right? I'm gonna be like, yo, in it. What's up? Join it. And but the only problem with that is I'll need to make Alpha Hunters $4 million for entry because it's that insane. Say is okay. Look, it's found support on a key area, right? Let me just do this. I'll say this to you as well. By the way, if you guys have any questions on the WAP or going into Alpha Hunters and all that kind of stuff, you can just message me on Telegram. Everyone can get hold of me. 2 new members just joined the Alpha Hunters group. Fantastic. There's 60 of you here. Thank you. I do like the percentage ratio to free to let me get free. Oh god, Jasmine dipped. Look, with Say, right? This is your line in the sand for Say. It must not break this line. It's looking iffy. I'm not gonna lie. Say looks a bit iffy. It ain't looking good, Brev, for Say. But if it can hold this level, has it done its 50% retrace? Technically, yes. God, some people just say, this is the line, right? This could happen. Wrong, it's not a line, it's ribbons. Pay attention. I'm so sorry. Say that word a long time ago. Aha! Wait. We have liftoff for World Liberty. Sorry, Say it looks a bit rough. Do we have liftoff? Oh, that was a false alarm. Oh, we did. Let's see if we can maintain it. Oh my god, this is interesting. Just join. Let's go. Fantastic. What is it? TV on? No, man. It's what's it called? Trading. I'm so tired, honestly. I can't even think properly. Come on. Here we go. The only issue I have is that it's sitting at the 1 hour 200-day EMA. That's gonna be a pain to break. If it can break that though, this thing is on full liftoff mode. Interesting. Interesting. We'll see. Yeah, Say looks a bit iffy at the moment, but if you can hold those levels, then you're Gucci. But anyway, back to my thing. So I think of wearing these glasses everywhere and doing IRL streaming of me just going into. Will you go after alter ego be Beta Alvarez? I don't know. What would be a good alter ego name? What would be a good alter ego name where I just go full insanity mode? Glasses and MAGA cap. I want a MAGA cap. You know that it's sold out. The actual MAGA cap is sold out. I actually want one. Just for the troll factor of it. Yeah, that's looking really good on the 30-minute. Yo, that looks like it's God candle level. That looks mad. Yeah, I want a MAGA cat to MAGA cat. I do want to MAGA a cat. To be honest, I'm not gonna lie. Go MAGA and double viewers. Yeah, I will. I'd never own a MAGA. I mean, I'm just saying it's alter ego. Just come on, stay with the plan. What would be a good alter ego name? Because I just feel like that people are not understanding that I can actually do shit. You know what I mean? I think that'd be a good way to do it. So I can go around and be like, look, this is this is how I get the peas. You know what I mean? Why is this not working? Am I losing my mind? Why are you not working? That's weird. Anyway, MAGA. No, it has to be something. No, you can't have Alvarez on it. It has to be something else. What name could be an alter ego? I'm just wondering. What would be an alter ego name? Alvarez, would you run with Sui or near on the next bull run? I would look to Sui, but they're both very, very good. They honestly, they're both very good. I don't understand what's going on here. Anyway, whatever. Yeah. Why are you frozen? Am I frozen? Crypto truth. Oh my god. That sounds perfect amount of douchey. Just make clickbait XRP content and you get millions of views. That's what I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna everything I do. Should I do like XRP King? Oh my god, that would be huge. Altcoin Alvarez. No. That's not my name. Not frozen. WorldCoin. XRP King sounds like. I think that could be. Yeah, XRP King sounds like my future. I'm not lying. I'm gonna make it. I'm just gonna be like world class douche. That yeah, Mister. I could be wrong about XRP. No. XRP King sounds. That's. I think that's my new alter ego. I'm just gonna keep going to everywhere. Oh my god. Oh man. Everywhere that I go, I'll be like, yeah, XRP bought me. XRP bought me this. Yeah, I love that. Okay, cool. I like it. Let's do that. Cause I'm tired of being like understated at the moment. You know what? I'm just gonna go full blown insanity. Gonna screw up the algorithm. No. The algorithm is gonna be me. What are you talking about? I'm just gonna walk around doing absolutely insane stuff. No, I'm being serious. I want to see what I can do. Are those Crypto King shades? No, 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 no. They're my special shades. I got some other shades. You know, there was a time when people would gift me shades all the time, like all the time, and I would just put them in this drawer. Look at this. I've got a bunch of drawers of like glasses. Oh my god, that's douchey. Yeah, look, I got. Yeah, no. Anyway, whatever. Well, yes, absolutely do it. It's flaunting your hot wife and right. Now, I won't put my wife into it. I'm not gonna do that. World coin, of course. All right, world coin. His only event entries, man. What is it? Is this world coin? Oh, that's not his spell coin. Oh, all right. I guess Coinbase. Yeah, Coinbase. Let's add that as well. But I know what you're doing, Todd. It's clever. I like your thinking. Clarity Act, looking at potential Donald Trump tokens that will most probably 100% benefit from that. RSI learning class starts on Alpha Hunters. Ah, right. Okay. Is he on? Can you check Pippin Brev? Want to short it till 0? Yeah. This also looks pretty good, actually. It needs to reclaim the Monday mid. If it can reclaim the Monday mid, this looks Gucci. This looks ready to go. 0.40223. Daddy Crypto. No. Now it needs to be full douchebag. It has to be like world class level of idiot. There can't be any misunderstanding of how ridiculous I need to be. Daddy Crypto. That's weird. 1 second. I just got an email from someone. Okay. Crypto Messiah. Could be. Off to watch the learning class with KB and Alpha Hunters. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. I like it when people leave me. Again, it's free, but it's up to you guys to join. I mean, I don't know what else to say. But yeah, if everyone wants to go and check out I'll reserve everyone from everyone's bags. Crypto Messiah is pretty good. No, it has to be like Crypto Lord. That'd be cool. Or Alpha Lord. Oh my god. Alpha Lord I think that's it. I think that's it. I think that's what we need to do. I think I need to build my character as Alpha Lord. I'm not gonna lie. That can't use Lord. Alright, that's true. Should I just do Crypto King? Should I be Crypto King? I feel like I should be Crypto King. No, I don't know. I have to think about it. I need to think of something sort of super stupid. Crypto Kings. That'd be amazing. God, that would annoy him. Wow, that would annoy him. Why Lord can be medieval? Yeah. Crypto Messiah, possible. Possible. I could do something on that level. Crypto Pope. No, it has to sound douchey, right? If it's not Crypto Czar sounds pretty cool. But my wife's Ukrainian and she'll probably never talk to me again. Crypto Kingdom, no. Crypto Thief, no. No, that's everyone calls me that every show anyway, so I don't want to be called that continuously. Uh WorldCoin, last thoughts. All right, sorry. Uh no, that's not WorldCoin. If it can get above the Monday mid, the 0.4021, this thing is going to fly. Yeah, the Monday mid is everything. If it can get above that, this is gonna go really, really well. It just needs to get above that. World Liberty Finance is doing some amazing moves. This looks like it really wants to go. Why are you guys laughing? It ain't funny, right? The amount of Alvarez XRP whale lord. Oh my, that's too long, man. Sultan of Doof. I'm going to KB Rev C. All right, yeah, okay, fine. Go. He needs to do that course at a different time when I'm not live, honestly. No, I can't do financial. Do you think TikTok would allow me to do that? Are you out of your mind? Not a chance ever would they allow me to do that. I think that could be fun though. Who knows? That could be a fun thing to do. Huh. Alvarez, please look at key. What? Well, Liberty Finance is going. Yeah, it looks like it wants to go. This level here is critical. It's absolutely critical that that level holds. But it looks like it wants to go for sure. It really is looking like it looks like it wants to have a bit of a candle. Do we have an understanding why this is happening? I think it might be the clarity aspect of it. Can you do Celestia, please? Yeah, yield, father. Yeah, that sounds douchey. Bought it at 0.98. 0.98. Wow, that's an amazing buy. But down here, wow, that's a great buy. So you're up massively. So you're up like 7.3%. Incredible. Yeah, this thing could definitely go for sure. Pre-sale prints, no. What are you going to have? Are you going to have a punt on what? I mean, look, it's at resistance at this present moment, right? It looks like it really wants to go, but it's at resistance at the moment. And I always find it a bit worrying to go for something at resistance. But we'll see. This could definitely go through. I mean, it's one of those. Average is 0.10. All right. Oh, you've added to it. Yeah, this is looking. I'm curious. I'm just looking at. I'm watching this a bit longer because this is really, really interesting. It could. It's looking like it wants to, but man, it's trying like that. This level is causing some pain for sure. That level there is causing some pain for sure. What's Bitcoin up to? Eesh. It's hard to say right now what this is going to do. Oh god, it's going to be absolute. Yeah, averages 0.1. 1 second. 1 second. Oh, it's going. It looks like it's broken through. Yield from Yoda. Yeah. World Liberty Forum tomorrow. Ah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Especially with the Clarity Act going through. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, this could do some silly things then. This could definitely do some silly things then. When is alt season? Oh, who knows? Who knows? 6 to 8 months. It's overbought on the 1 hour. But that these things don't matter too much if it's overbought on the 1 hour. The reason why it doesn't matter too much is because there is a this overbought aspect can stay for a long time because there's potential news expectation that's happening, and that can do some really really silly things. Honestly, if this continues and we see that there is a real thirst for what could potentially be coming tomorrow, this could really go stupidly. Any idea why you're frozen? I'm not frozen. I'm not frozen. I don't know why everyone said I'm not frozen. Am I frozen? FOMO lads, not financial advice guy. FOMO labs. That's pretty cool. Trust me, bro. Crypto, no. I can't do that. I can't pay bag holder, no. Alvarez, no. I think I'm gonna go for XRP God. No, 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 no. You aren't frozen. I know. I need. This has to be a singular word. Something stupid. Something so ridiculous that I can play a character and go and then do some like crazy thing. Actually sounds. I can't say God. I can't say God. Yeah. Um, the dubious extrapolator. JP, what does that mean, man? JPill, what does I don't even know what that means. I'm usually really good with giving people nicknames, but yours is hard to be honest. Thank you so much. Alvarez. No, man, I can't. It can't be my traditional name. It can't be something on that level. It has to be something where it can be. Uh, I don't know, something where we can really do some. We can have some fun, and then you guys can have an understanding that I can, people can't question bullshit about me. I'm just thinking, what can that be? Yeah, I'm gonna have a think. I'm gonna have a think. But if you guys can think of it until tomorrow, right? How about this? I'll do this. I'll do this, right? If someone, if you guys can all think of an idea, right? A name, a really interesting idea that I can inspired by the dubious extrapolation of it. Yeah, no, that's too. This too. I need to be cool. If you can think of a name that's like douchey, it has to be like ultimate like douchey. I will do a giveaway to someone, and the one I pick, I will give something away to them. That's how I'm gonna do it. That's the way I'm gonna do it. Bougie crypto. That's pretty cool, actually. I do like bougie crypto. That's pretty nice. It does make me sound a bit fruity. I like using games of going through references like whatever a name you want to follow by protector of the risk isn't of protector of the realm. Yeah, protector of the realm's pretty good. I do like that. But bougie crypto sounds like I should have McFly. No, but that's too cool. No, no, that's not douchey. That's too cool. Like that's what cool people. I would say McFly is a. Although I do like McFly. I'm not gonna lie. I do like McFly. I think Mr. McFly might win. If that's available, I'm gonna send some digits your way in it. I'm gonna send some digits. McFly, Paul, are you in the Alpha Hunters group? Because if you are, I might give you some digits. I do like that. I'm not gonna lie. McFly does sound pretty cool, like from Back to the Future. Although it does also sound like a McDonald's value meal, which helps with the douchiness. Hmm. I like that. All right. Okay. That's what I'm gonna do. I might call it McFly. I might call it McFly and go full douche, so you guys can have an understand. Yeah, I like that. Let's do it. Do you guys like McFly? What are you guys thinking? McFly? Paul, I know you like it. I know you like it, but I'm trying to understand. Fly guy. It could fly guy. Yeah, it's cool. No, but is it douchey enough? I need it to be like, yeah. I want to be like dressed up in Louis Vuitton everywhere, and then and call myself, Fly God. Yeah, I might call him McFly. Let's see if it's available. I'm gonna call him McFly. 100%. This is looks like it's going. This really looks like it's unbelievable that they're at that conference tomorrow. Gucci gains. Oh my god. Got to be. Of course, it's gonna be AliExpress. Gucci gains sounds amazing. Oh my god. All right, bruh. Todd, you might have won. I'm not even gonna lie. You actually might have won. I think Todd has won. If I can find, if that's available, oh my god, oh my god, I almost fainted how good that was. Gucci gains. That's it, man. That's it. That's it. I'm going AliExpress right now. 1 second. McFly is pretty good, but Gucci Gucci gains is on another level. They sell fake Gucci hats at gas stations. Man, come on. That's it. Gucci gains. That's my name. What's my name? Gucci gains. I can even get it. Oh my god. Yeah, I like it. All right, cool. I'm definitely need to put a call group though. Call the Gucci gangs. Gucci gangs gang. Oh my god. Oh my god. Gucci gang. All right, let me see if I can find. All right, let me see if I can get this done, and we can go from there. Gucci gang. Gucci gang. Gucci. Okay, cool. I love it. Todd, come to the Alpha Hunters, and I'll give you some digits, man. If I can find it, if I can get it, I'll send you some digits because that's pretty good. Get yourself a fake gold bling chain. And yeah, yeah, definitely. There's so much going through my mind. Oh my god! All right, Gucci Gang. I think I'm in there. All right, if you're in there, just message, pin yourself there, and I'll send you something as a. But if I get it, I need to be able to get it though. If I can't get it, then whatever. I think this could have some form of rejection around this level here though. If not, if it breaks the 0.141, that's going to be wild on this. Absolute insanity. Uh, 1 second. Yeah. Okay. Gucci Gang. What was it? Was it Gucci? No. What was it? Gucci. Damn, what was it called? Gucci Gains. All right. Okay. Cool. I'm on it. All right, guys. Look, absolute love, affection, all that kind of stuff, and we can go from there. All right. Appreciate you all. Look out for Gucci Gain. Gucci Gains coming to a place near you, and I'm gonna do those type of things where I'm gonna have a hoodie and it's gonna say Gucci Gains on it, and I'm just gonna be in front of like really expensive stuff. All right. Get ready. Get 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 ready. All right. Let's do this before Dubai. Oh, you have no idea, man. You have no idea, Brevs. Where is this? Okay, cool. All right, back to work. I'll catch you guys later. You guys are incredible. I appreciate you all being here, and we can go from there. All right, take care. Bye. Peace, 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 peace. All right, you guys.